What do you mean? How can you love God whom you've never seen and then hate your brother? Wait, then there's something in your brother that is of God. And therefore, brothers, when you got a gun in your pocket and you go on and shoot a black man, that's like shooting a bit of God. When you watch the life ooze out of your brother, every time you squeeze the trigger, life is oozing out of you, because love can't find a place in you for your brother if you're constantly raping, robbing, destroying your brother.
They never wanted you to hear this. On April 11th, 1994, at Pleasant Grove Missionary Baptist Church in Houston, Texas, Minister Louis Farrakhan delivered a message titled "Let Us Make Man" as part of a nationwide tour of men-only meetings that led to the historic Million Man March in 1995. It was a sermon so raw, so real, and so powerful, it cut through the illusions white America built to keep us blind. For generations, they've stolen land, rewritten history, and pumped poison into black minds to make us doubt ourselves. But Farrakhan stood on that podium to remind us of who we really are, of where we come from, and of the power we still carry. This was Minister Farrakhan's call to rise. And if you're ready to hear what they've spent decades trying to silence, then keep listening. Give this video a like to show your support, and subscribe so you never miss the voices and messages history tried to bury. Now let's begin.
Now, the Quran tells us the color of the first man. First man is called Adam. In the Quran it says Allah created him from black mud and fashioned him into shape. Stop. Since my body is from the earth, if he created the first man from black mud, step up, anthropologist, step up, historian, step up, biologist, step up, geneticist, talk to me. If the first man were white, the yellow man couldn't even get here. Because two white people cannot produce anything other than what they are. I'm not teaching black supremacy. I'm just teaching actual facts. White people, listen to me good now. You can't produce us. It's a mathematical, genetic impossibility. So if you were the first, we couldn't have got here. The black man has in himself the whole range of color, because black is not a color. It is the essence from which all color comes. Now look at it. Come on. Now, brothers, if God created you from himself, that means every one of you is a God and has God's divine nature in you. As David the psalmist says, ye are all God's children of the Most High God. Now let's get the Bible and Quran to back this up. In the Bible, the apostle says, how can you love God whom you have never seen and hate your brother whom you see every day. Let's stop a minute. Let's look deeper. What do you mean? How can you love God whom you've never seen and then hate your brother? Wait. Then there's something in your brother that is of God. So when you hurt your brother, you're hurting your father. If you are God, not big God, but a little God, made, as the Bible says, in the image and the likeness of God, then Elijah Muhammad said, every time I see a black man, I'm looking at God. And therefore, brothers, when you got a gun in your pocket and you go on and shoot a black man, that's like shooting a bit of God. When you watch the life ooze out of your brother, every time you squeeze the trigger, life is oozing out of you, because love can't find a place in you for your brother if you're constantly raping, robbing, destroying your brother. This is your family. We are not just family from the same mother, but we are family from the same God. So you are truly my brother, and I am truly yours. So I make a pact. I will give my life for you, because my life is not more important than yours. You are greater, I am lesser. So I must become your servant. And you must see your people like that. When your brother is down, that's you. Help pick him up. Don't let different colors make you different people. Don't say, well, he got on red, man. He ain't one of the Bloods. He got on blue, man. Yeah. He ain't one of the brothers. He didn't get a right sign. He ain't one of the brothers. When you look in his face and you see the mark of the beast, that's your brother who has been destroyed like you, and you must never, ever again hurt your brother. When you and your brother have an argument, develop the intelligence to reason with each other and not reach in your pocket.
White America taught us how to hate each other. They beat it into our ancestors, broke our families, and then passed us poisoned versions of the Bible to finish the job. They regard themselves as holy and God-fearing, while they dragged our brothers through dirt, chains, bullets, and cages. Minister Farrakhan wasn't having it. He said, if you claim to love God but hate your brother, then you're a liar, because your brother carries the image of God. Every time you pull that trigger, you are spilling the blood of the divine. And every time you rob him, beat him, betray him, you are doing the devil's work on the devil's behalf. Now, what you're about to hear next is Farrakhan's warning, told through the story of a donkey and a colt.
But I want to just show you, in conclusion, the meaning of the story of the donkey and the colt, and show you how this amount of men together, I'll show you what we could do right here in Houston. Right. And you'll never be broke and powerless if you have unity. There's an ass tied, untie him. White folks got us tied up to them, but they're not using us. Therefore, by the law of non-use, they have forfeited their right to hold us. Listen, Jesus is not a thief. He didn't tell his disciples, go and untie him and bring him to me. When you got a tie on you, that means you belong to somebody else. But the master had come, and he paid a price to redeem them. So he said, no, they're not using you. I've suffered for you. Go untie them. I got need. Bring the ass to me. I'm not speaking vulgar. No. Then Jesus rides into Jerusalem on the ass or the donkey. People saying, Hosanna. Do you know in the history, there has never been, to my knowledge, a leader who calls black men out to a special meeting to talk to black men? Go check the history. Brothers, if this happens in 15 or 20 cities across the country, what do you think they're thinking? See, you are the unlearned, the donkey. Farrakhan is who you came to hear. That means you are the wave or the wind beneath his wings. So when they record this meeting, they're going to say, that Farrakhan, he's getting them black men stirred up. He's more dangerous than any we've had. The moment Jesus got on the donkey and rode into Jerusalem, his time was numbered, because they in secret council said he got to die. I'm telling you tonight, they have already decided Farrakhan got to go. Wait. They made their plans. But God made his. You don't have to worry about that. I don't believe they have a gun big enough to shoot me from here across the street if it doesn't please God. If it pleases God that I die, then it pleases me to die. I don't think so. We got work to do. So here you are, all tied up. I'm one of the master's disciples. I saw you tied. I'm here tonight to loose you.
All right.
Come on, black man. We got a job to do. I don't care what work you're doing now. You got a bigger job to do for God. And since you said, Lord, if you get me out of trouble this one time, I'll serve you. Now here's the way God wants you to serve him. First of all, brothers, each of us have to decide to clean up our act. This body is the real house of God, not this.
No, not this building.
Not this building.
Not this.
It's a beautiful building. But this building is not the real house of God. Because this is the architecture of men. This is the craftsmanship of God. So you must never violate the house of God. You shouldn't eat improper foods, unclean foods, clogging up your beautiful system with unclean foods. Some of you drove good cars. I saw them parked all out there. And brothers, you're not going to put cheap gas in that finely engineered engine. You put the highest octane in it because you don't want it pinging and going on. And then you go and sit at McDonald's and feed this magnificent house garbage. It's a great house, brother, but you got to take care of it. Houses need maintenance.
As Farrakhan said, black men are like the donkey in scripture, tied up, left unused, and still under the control of white America. But the ones who tied us up aren't using us anymore, and that means they no longer have the right to hold us. Farrakhan came to untie us and give us a purpose that serves God, not our oppressors. He knew what would happen. Once you gather men and give them direction, the enemy starts planning. That's what happened to Jesus. Farrakhan said the same forces want him gone, but he's not afraid, for he came to wake us up. He told us to clean ourselves up, take care of our bodies, and get ready for real work, because we are the real house of God, and it's time we started acting like it.
Now, I'm one man, and they find it difficult to handle me. The whole world together finds it difficult to crush one man. You know why? Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world. Suppose we let him get into us and we become a united power in God. You don't need a gun anymore. You can do it with this. When they told me 30,000 people were standing on the outside and they were trying to get screens, I went in my room and I said, "Oh Allah, hold back the rain. Don't rain on the people." And he held it up. You got juice, man. You're God's people. You could run this thing crazy if you just came home to God and came into unity with one another. You would have so much power, you would frighten yourself. Now I want to show you in conclusion what we could do in this room. You see, Reverend Jackson built all of this with the support of the people that believe in him. I've been in many churches. I've never been in one like this. As big as this is, hold as many people as this does. He don't owe nothing on it. He had people working with him. Now look at the 14,000 men that are here, and if we could get the 15,000 that are outside, and just check this out. Suppose each of us put $10 together tonight. 14,000 times 10 is $140,000. Put it in the treasure. Come back next week. Put it in the treasure. Come back the third week. Put it in the treasure. By the fourth week, you got over $500,000 liquid cash. You go to a bank, say, "Look here, man, You got any properties that you're foreclosing on? Show me your portfolio. You say, well, yeah, we got this building, this apartment building here. Say, we'll take it. In this room tonight, there are carpenters, brick masons, plumbers, electricians, roofers, everything imaginable right in this room. And you got young people in here who don't know any of these trades. You take these abandoned buildings and you put the craftsman to work, and you put the young man beside him as an apprentice. Before you know it, those abandoned buildings are built back up, and now somebody's living in them, paying rent to you. You the owner now. Then you say, okay, let's keep this up, $10. Now we got 30,000 people. That's 300,000 in 1 week. You notice how white folk giving up their farms? What you do, you go and buy you 1,000 acres. And what I need a farm for, that's the engine of life. That's where everything we got on comes from. The farm, brother. Our problem is we're allowing everybody else to feed us. We're not feeding ourselves and our children. Now, with 1,000 acres, I mean, you can't even see what 1,000 acres look like. You got to get up in a helicopter to fly over what you own. We own it collectively. Now we start farming. Everybody can't farm, but there's some good farmers in here. But we ain't gonna farm with a mule anymore.
No, sir.
We get a tractor.
Need a tractor.
Then you set up a canning factory. Then you buy you some land and build you, instead of a beautiful church like this, you build up a supermarket. Now you got your canning factory and you got First Baptist peas, Second Baptist corn, Methodist asparagus.
Yes, sir, brother.
Muslim carrots.
Yes, sir.
On your supermarket shelf. Then you tell all our wives, don't shop nowhere else. Shop in your own supermarket. Before you know it, the money we spend on food is right back in our circle, growing. You got it? Our fathers picked cotton. Now we grow it. Turn the cotton into lint, and the lint into cloth. Leap arounds, and all we gotta do is learn how to do it for yourself. And before you know it, you got a whole economic revolution started in the black community. And as men, we're doing this. Come on, brothers. Let's fill the church up with men. Let's fill the mosque up with men. And let us never let religion and the labels divide us ever again from one another. Never again.
With that sermon, Farrakhan laid out the blueprint. He showed what could happen if black men came together to build a truly independent life for themselves. One man, himself alone, was already enough to make the system nervous. But if God lives in all of us, then unity becomes a power they cannot contain. If we work together, he said, we could flip a dying block into a living economy and make sure every black person gets the life they deserve. As he made clear in that very sermon, if it pleased God for him to die, then he would accept it. But as of now, that moment hasn't come. Minister Louis Farrakhan is very much alive at 92 years old, though he has stepped back from the public stage and large media appearances since around 2018. He remains the national representative of the Nation of Islam and continues to guide its mission behind the scenes. Even as mainstream platforms attempt to silence or sideline him, Farrakhan's legacy continues to grow through the Final Call newspaper, the long-standing rebuilding of Muhammad Mosque No. 2 in Chicago, and ongoing economic and educational programs designed to uplift Black communities. Even without the spotlight, Minister Farrakhan's presence is still felt. In every act of unity, in every effort to restore what was broken, his message echoes. He reminded us that we are not lost, not powerless, and not forgotten. We come from a line too sacred to be erased, with a strength too deep to destroy. No matter what they took from us, we still remain. And in that survival lives a beauty everlasting. Thank you for watching and spending this time with us. If this message moved you, let it sit with you, let it speak to others, and let it stay alive. Subscribe for more glimmering truth on Black history, power, and legacy, and we'll see you in the next one.